The Beacon Awards celebrate those great philanthropists, the ones who are so imaginative, so innovative, so brilliant with their own initiatives. And anything we can do to inspire and encourage more people to want to give by using these examples, the better.
Beacon is the only UK-wide process for recognizing excellent philanthropy. And we do this biannually, where we honor philanthropists whose work is likely to inspire others to give, and it contains lessons from which other philanthropists can learn.
There's a good reason why Beacon Awards are called beacons, because they represent people who step forward and show what they're doing so that it encourages others.
Beacon's fantastic. Beacon celebrates the success of philanthropy, and therefore it honors and celebrates the nominees and the winners of our awards. This makes a difference because this will hopefully inspire others to do more.
Every act of philanthropy touches a life, and every act of each Beacon Fellow touches a life each time they give.
I feel passionately that there's so many more things, so many more people could be philanthropists, and I'm a bit afraid of it. And I think what we need to do as Beacon Fellows is to actually go out there and talk about it. And one of the things I want to do is to share the joy that I've had.
Successful philanthropists are razor sharp in their focus and hugely determined. It has been such a privilege to be part of the Beacon process for the last 2 years and to meet and spend time with some of the most extraordinary people who are working, giving everything they've got to change the world.
Ark and Harris basically have proven that children from disadvantaged backgrounds are not the goats. Deprivation is not destiny. If you come from a disadvantaged background, you just need to be given an opportunity. And therefore, if we find the gifts of every child and unlock those gifts and allow them to fulfill their lives, we make a difference to them, but we change the national conversation.
I'd love to be in conversations where the predominant factor is the way in which people behave towards one another and the way in which they give, as opposed to the amount that they give.
You should focus. You can't change the whole world, but you might just want to focus on one piece of the world, one small little piece that you can change. And I think if you put a lot of time and energy into trying to focus on that one thing, you're going to be much more effective.
Today, philanthropy is not properly considered as an academic subject in many quarters, but actually it is a very powerful set of skills and disciplines which you can teach. And if we can create a cadre of people who go out there, they can change the world.
This year's nominations were absolutely fantastic. The breadth of the different work that they're doing, the strategic impact in terms of deciding which charity is making the greatest impact. We can only celebrate the great work that they're doing, and it's a really hard choice to decide who will be the winners this year.
My message for the nominees is that it's really important to tell the world about what you're doing. You'll be naturally quiet and modest, and it's not very British, but it is very important. So I say, put your modesty aside. Tell the world what you're doing, because they'll be interested.
Winston Churchill famously remarked, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." We've seen this demonstrated in the stories of those nominated for the Beacon Awards this evening. It's been a real privilege to learn about your work. All great philanthropy requires passion, energy, and commitment. Thank you very much.